Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me some juice.
Man, you see this? Y'all see this?
Welcome to another edition of Giants Access Blue presented by Ford. I'm Bob Hoppe at the Quest Diagnostics Training Center. In the 2022 draft, the Giants selected Evan Neal with their first-round draft pick. Here's a look at the Giants' right tackle.
If you could describe Evan in one word, what would that be?
Greatness. I just feel like that word exemplifies him. You know, I see his work ethic. If he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. When he was in high school, he wrote a letter that the kids had for an assignment, and they said, you know, write what you want to do in the future, and everything he wrote in that letter, he's accomplished.
Oh yeah, that letter? Cool. Who gave you this, man? How'd you get it?
He said he would do it, and he did it, and that's the type of person that he is.
In the next 4 years, I see myself an All-American left tackle, getting ready to go to a big Division I school for football. I also see myself growing a few more inches and being a big basketball star for the high school. And I also see myself being a 5-star recruit.
Tackle number 73, Evan Neal.
The New York Giants select Evan Neal, tackle, Alabama.
I'm a Giant.
Yeah!
It's just crazy how fast everything went by. Just yesterday, you know, I was out here, you know, now I'm in New York City playing for the New York Giants. Like, life comes at you fast.
Evan Neal did a great job of keeping his guy off and...
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! It feels good to win, baby! It feels good to win, baby!
It's just good to reflect back on this, man. Sometimes you just gotta write it down. Your ambitions, your goals, your passions. Write them down, tuck them away, put your head down, and just get to work until you get there. I grew up in a small town in southern Florida called Okeechobee. We're the largest county in square miles in the whole state of Florida, but it's all agriculture. Like the actual city itself, it's only like a few blocks. We have one intersection and that's it. And we care a lot about agriculture. We do a lot of hunting, fishing. We're known for that. It's just a great place to be. Those are where my roots are.
Real fresh air right there. Feel good to be home. Good old Okeechobee. Got a couple activities lined up to show them boys where I come from, know how I come up, you know, have a good time, you know, create some memories. I'll be doing it, so that's what it's about.
I guess we got live action a little bit there.
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee. Glow, show him the drip.
That's a snapping turtle?
Snapping?
No, it's actually a desert tortoise.
Glow, y'all built it like.
It's different down here in the south, but it's really the swamp down here. I'm gonna be a Florida boy till I die. It's like a pride, man. I love my hometown so much. That's a testament to my parents and just, you know, my community.
Man, look at that big old head right there.
That's it. Ooh. See all the bubbles behind him?
Yeah.
That was a big old head right there. Crikey. Right, time for the bad.
Okeechobee alligator, boy. Okeechobee alligator for you.
Go back in there and feel around for him. Just hope you don't draw back a nub.
You got the wrong ones on this boat, because we'll really get out there in that water.
It's actually about 5 or 6 feet deep. It's just full of mud.
Can I tell you something?
Sir?
You got the wrong ones on this boat. Nah, I want you to hear me well. You can't say that.
You can't.
I will get in here. All right, you gotta be careful with your words now, cause we'll go for a little
Hey,
dip.
Not we.
We'll go for a little dip.
It was a really cool experience, and to be able to, you know, to bring my teammates down and bring you guys out so you guys could be a part of it, that was cool as well. Like, I feel like y'all got to know, you know, a little bit more about me. I got to know more about y'all, and we all just had a good time. We created memories, for sure.
There you go, Evan. Calling for his mom. You want to hold him?
Yeah, let's hold that song down.
Okeechobee alligator.
Talk to me nice. Just don't bite me.
You me. We got cameras. Huge. See what you gonna do with it. Oh! Yeah, I'm brave. I'm brave right now. Go dogs.
We gotta be soft on the alligator. So much a Florida alligator, you gotta take care of it. It's from Florida.
Hey, thank you for what you're doing for this community.
Hey man, what it's all about.
Evan,
right now.
This is all on the house for you guys, for all you guys.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes,
No, because you guys are giving back, and that's what we all got to do.
That's what it's about, man. It take a village.
On this little back road, man, there's some deers out here now. You'll see a whole bunch of deer, turkey, hogs, any type of wildlife, man, it's out here. So this is my neighborhood, man, Douglas Park. Running around these streets barefoot as a little kid, coming up on the house I grew up in. Man, a lot of memories made in this spot, man. Man, I get goosebumps just being in this yard, man, because this house has been in my family for years. Like, it was my grandma's house before my mom and my dad took it over. When I see this yard and I see all this damn debris and stuff, I can't help but think how my dad used to make me pick up the damn yard by myself when I was a kid. I hated that. Like, everybody else had chores inside the house, but all my chores were outside, and I hated it so much. But it was good though. It built character.
So I have a great relationship with my family. I like to say I'm in the middle because I have 2 older brothers and they're grouped together. I have 2 younger sisters that are around the same age and they're grouped together. And I have 3 older sisters that I put them in a separate group, so it's really just me in the middle. I'm just blessed to have the parents that I do. I'm blessed to have the supporting system that I do.
Evan Neal, 99, Osceola Middle School.
Damn, Evan just ran that kid over. Yes!
Nobody we've played yet in the past 2 years that Evan's been out here has been as big as Evan. We've had a couple that were big, but not as big as Evan. There it is.
I was born into a family that took football extremely serious on both sides. That's what my older brothers did, that's what my dad did, my uncles. It's what I saw, it was always what I was around and it's what I knew.
You know, Friday night football is just like Texas almost, you know, down here. You know, it was just inevitable that he was going to be a lineman. Because at age 12, Evan was 6'3". And I think around about the 6th or 7th grade when he had to play on the 9th grade team. That's the earliest sign that I felt like he was going to be serious about this sport. I realized that, you know what, this is your calling.
Being an offensive lineman is all guts and no glory. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the nature of our position. I feel like, you know, we're the most blue-collar workers on the field. We don't get to rotate. Whenever we have major games or make big plays, it's not always as noticed. You gotta want to be an offensive lineman. You have to like it. You have to want to do it.
You already know what time it is. We're gonna show these kids what it feel like to work hard. We're about to have a good time. Hey, I just want to thank everybody once again for coming out.
Let's stop.
It's going to be a great day to get better. Brought a lot of my teammates, a lot of guys with a lot of football experience, knowledge to pass on to you guys. My name is Marcus McKeithen.
Joshua Izuno. Aziz Ojolari.
Andrew Thomas here.
That's JC Hassenauer.
Mark Lewinsky.
Kyrie Phillips.
Corey Gunningham.
Ben Bredesen.
Now it's time to put the work in, fellas. So lock in, get your mind right, because we're going to get it in. That's what it starts right here at this age. You know, you want to make it to the next level, you got to make the decision. Right now as kids, you know. So let's do it. Let's put the work in. Let's do it.
Man, hit it hard, hit it hard. Real, yep.
Go. There you go, hold it. There you go.
Yes,
Good job. Hey, don't go to the...
There you go. Come on, big dog, move your feet. Don't touch that cone, big homie. Around the cone, good feet. And then we just gonna come down to a squat. Like, I see myself in so many of these kids out here because it wasn't too long ago. I was one of these kids out here, you know what I'm saying? So it's a full circle moment for sure. It feels great, man. It's what the game about, being able to inspire the next generation, you know what I'm saying? Out of all these kids, you know, who knows who may make it, you know, to the next level, but if I could be a piece of inspiring them, then that makes it all worth it. Now just put your hand in the dirt. I want to get my step over this white line. I'm gonna work with you. We gotta get you taking your first step.
Go get it.
There you go. Hey, that boy used that shoulder. Give me 5.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Right, little man.
You can't beat work ethic. You know, you're just no substitute for it. And that's what I tell him all the time. He's one of those guys that, you know, has this unique ability to listen. And he pays close attention to what's actually being said. And he tries to mirror what's being said.
This right here, Douglas Park Grocery, is what carried my family, you know, forever. You know, it's what kept the lights on. Place right here is foundational. My dad's still here. You know, it's his routine. Like, nothing's gonna, you know, pull him away from this store. And he had a son that was a top 10 draft pick. He still doesn't want to leave the store. I respect that about him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his routine, and that's what he's gonna stick to.
Well, we got a little neighborhood convenience store. It's been around for about 75 years. I grew up going to that store. It's more like a sports den because everybody come there and watch the football games, and Evan grew up going there. In fact, Evan got his quick feet by marching around those squares in the store, you know. I say, if you want to get quick feet, I say, hit every one of those blocks. And I said, give me 50 laps around here, hit every block. And he tried to.
You gonna pull out your picture whenever you're in the springtime of your youth.
Yeah. Since you brought it up, where did the legs come from? That's me.
That's when they wore crop tops back in the day.
That's when I was in my heyday. This was the toughest coach I ever been around here. He didn't want to talk discipline.
Back in the day, I didn't understand my dad at all. I didn't understand him, but now I do. There was a method to his madness, for sure. Back then, it felt more like madness without a method. He always just told us about the importance of mental toughness. I used to buck a lot, man. I used to get frustrated, not really understanding the true purpose or meaning, you know, behind it, you know. But now, you know, as a man, you know, it was all by design. That's that tough love that, you know, really, you know, helped shape me into the man that I am now. So I'm thankful for all of it.
And I told him, I said, Evan, you know, going to the NFL, you might get your ass handed to you a few times. I said, but that's all a part of growing up. It's all a part of, you know, figuring this thing out.
For me, like playing football, I always wanted to play, you know, at the highest level. You know, that's why I left Okeechobee to go to IMG. That's why I went, you know, to Alabama. And I believe the NFC East is the toughest conference in football, and I feel like it's been that for a while. So it's kind of crazy that every single level I've played, like I've always been in the toughest division, going against some of the toughest opponents. My welcome to the NFL moment. I hate bringing up this game, man, but I always bring it up because, like, I never, throughout my whole, you know, just football career in general, like, I never had a performance like that. The Dallas game, for sure, giving up 3 sacks, like, it just wasn't, you know, what I was used to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that I was able to experience that because, hell yeah, like, that did kind of let me know that, okay, this is a different league. That's just what comes with it. Like, I was a rookie, I was young.
It's hard to win that way. And the bulk of those sacks were on me. And, you know, I take full responsibility for that. But you got to play better. I mean, there's really nothing else I could tell you guys other than, you know, I just got to play better.
Because this game means so much to me, and I carry a lot of pride in, like, my performance, because I want to win. That's what I care about. When I don't perform well, there's nothing that anybody can say about me or my performance that I haven't already said to myself. It was just tough seeing a lot of the negativity, but that's just a part of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the market. I had to learn that, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm definitely glad that I was able to, you know, see how it felt, because a pat on the back ain't but a few inches away from a kick in the ass. And my dad always told me that because, shit, it's always just better to stay even killed.
It was a lot of growth from my rookie year. Definitely learned a lot about this league, gained a lot of valuable experience on the field for sure, things that have definitely helped me as my career goes on in the future.
Evan, what did you learn this season?
I learned a lot. I learned a lot about resiliency. I feel like I overcame a lot of adversity, coming in, getting hurt, not having the best games and having to battle back, you know, through it all. You know, I'm really proud of myself for continuing to fight, regardless, you know, whatever the outside had to say or however I was feeling, you know.
Don't get it twisted. That boy want to win. He's going to come back this year with a desire that's untapped, because he got a chip on his shoulder. He needs one on his shoulder.
I always had a tradition growing up. Like, whenever I got any accomplishment or won a medal or won a trophy, I always dropped it off at the store.
So you see different trophies and different medals and footballs and stuff back there from whenever I was a kid. And so whenever I won the national championship, I was like, might as well just keep the tradition going. So I left the rings here. I didn't want to see them anymore anyway. I was motivated to get new ones, but we win a Super Bowl with the Giants, you know where the ring gonna be at.
I'm so just grateful and proud to be a Giant. Like it's my new home. It's where my career gonna unfold, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited to continue to grow every single day, to see where it takes me, you know what I'm saying? Especially just putting my best foot forward every day, drowning out everything, putting my head down and just looking up and then see where my destination ends.
You was hitting them bags hard, man. Hey, I want to appreciate y'all. How y'all feeling? Y'all had fun today? It was a great turnout. Hey, I appreciate every last one of y'all for coming out here, just learning something today, getting better. That's what it's all about. I remember when I was y'all age, you know, events like this, youth football camps, they meant the most to me. So I'm glad y'all were able to come out here and have fun, more than anything. But just enjoy being a kid, enjoy being young, enjoy this stage of your life because you're gonna grow up so fast. So always just remember these moments, really cherish these moments, and they'll stick with you forever. So I think, once again, thank everybody for coming out. It was a great turnout, and until next year.
Evan Neal is poised to have a big season for the Giants in 2023. Much more to come here on Giants Access Blue after this. Welcome back to Giants Access Blue, presented by Ford. The Giants had an outstanding training camp here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here are the sights and sounds of training camp 2023.
It is, man. Camp been going smooth. The weather's been great, actually, so that's why it's been going good. Great work, great iron, sharpen iron. Keep trying to get ready for what we're doing. Y'all stay tuned. Yes, sir. We got the pads on. Got the pads on.
Hey, it's camp. It's real. The humidity is real, but it's dope. Fans out here. It's a competitive environment. You know, this is where you lay the foundation. So it's a great day.
Good job.
Might be in practice. The weather's absolutely beautiful. First day of pads. It's about to get active today. Believe that.
Feeling good. Weather's beautiful. Great day for ball.
Straight through, no step.
Man, it's like week 20, practice 85. And man, we just running to the ball. Great competition. Man, but
You done messed up my flow, man.
You messed up your own. We got big dreams, big aspirations, man, and we just chasing them. That's really it, man. Trying to be great every day. Now to get to work.
Giants on three, 1, 2, 3. Giants.
The Giants are going to try to build off that great training camp for the start of the season on Sunday night, September the 10th, against the Dallas Cowboys at MetLife Stadium. That wraps it up for this week's show. Make sure you follow the Giants on Facebook.com/New York Giants, on Twitter at Giants, the Giants mobile app, the Giants YouTube channel, and always at Giants.com. For our entire crew, I'm Bob Papa. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Giants Access Blue, presented by Ford.